There has been a lot of speculation about Jesus being an alien over the years, so let's now look at the evidence. Jesus makes it clear that even though he is in human form, he is not from Earth, therefore he is from somewhere else. This makes him a self-admitted alien. Additionally, Jesus being created by artificial insemination is now more believable to us than a magical spirit, although, understandably, 2,000 years ago, the reverse would have been true. We are now going to look at direct quotes from Jesus. When I say that, I mean direct quotes attributed to Jesus, the majority of which were written in the Gospel of John. The Gospel of John was only written in 90 AD by an unknown author who never met Jesus. This would mean that any quotes are liable to be incorrect. However, for the purpose of this study, we will assume the Bible is correct. We will start with quotes where Jesus says that people can't go where he is going. John 7:34, "You will search for me but not find me, and you cannot go where I am going." John 13:33, "Dear children, I will be with you only a little longer, and as I told the Jewish leaders, you will search for me, but you can't come where I am going." 3 verses later in John 13:36, Simon Peter asked, "Lord, where are you going?" And Jesus replied, "You can't go with me now, but you will follow me later." This would lead us to assume that Jesus either has a map or a method of transport or a mode of communication that the rest of us were not privy to at the time. John 14:3, "When everything is ready, I will come and get you, so that you will always be with me where I am." And finally, John 20:17, "Don't cling to me," Jesus said, "for I haven't yet ascended to the Father, but go find my brothers and tell them, I am ascending to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." And this means that he is clearly going somewhere else. Jesus goes on to make it very clear that he's not human, he's not from this earth, he is only visiting, and he is planning to return home. Mark 9:19, Jesus said to them, "You faithless people, how long must I be with you? How long must I put up with you? Bring the boy to me." And now we're back to John again with John 8:23. Jesus continued, "You are from below, I am from above. You belong to this world, I do not." John 9:39. Then Jesus told him, "I entered this world to render judgment, to give sight to the blind, and to show those who think they see that they are blind." John 13:1. Before the Passover celebration, Jesus knew that his hour had come to leave this world and return to his Father. He had loved his disciples during his ministry on earth, and now he loved them to the very end. The references to other worlds and returning home come thick and fast. John 17:14. "I have given them your word, and the world hates them because they do not belong to the world, just as I do not belong to the world." John 18:36. Jesus answered, "My kingdom is not an earthly kingdom. If it were, my followers would fight to keep me from being handed over to the Jewish leaders, but my kingdom is not of this world." John 16:28. "Yes, I came from the Father into the world, and now I will leave the world and return to the Father." And finally in John 17:11. "Now I am departing from the world. They are staying in this world, but I am coming to you. Holy Father, you have given me your name. Now protect them by the power of your name, so that they will be united just as we are." The ancient Hebrew term for name is Shem, and that and the term Shemium, heaven, stem from the root word Shama, meaning that which is highward. This has led to the theory that the word Shem in many Mesopotamian texts should be read not as name but as sky beacon. So next time you read the Bible, just change the word name for sky vehicle or rocket or spaceship. You'll get a totally different meaning, which in some places can make more sense. But of course this is only a theory. So just for fun, let's read that verse again, replacing the word name for rocket or spaceship. John 17:11. "Now I am departing from the world. They are staying in this world. But I am coming to you, Holy Father. You have given me your spaceship. Now protect them by the power of your rockets so that they will be united just as we are. I'll leave it up to you to decide whether names are in fact rockets or spaceships, and of course whether Jesus is, by his own admission, an alien. All the evidence you need is right here.